I am Pradeep Raj. My roll number is 1903029. I belong to PGPBM batch 2019-21. The topic which I am going to speak today is India needs 100 million jobs by 2030. Creating more jobs is the biggest developmental challenge. No country can achieve its full potential and meet 21st century without the full participation of working population. This will need serious investment in building physical and human infrastructure, and this in turn calls for urgent factor market, chiefly the land and capital reforms. Concerns have been raised about the slow pace of job creation and jobless growth in the past. While economic minds throughout the history have recognized the link between the economic growth and the job growth, controversies remain. One controversy is whether small establishment or large established firms create jobs. Why have some cities created more jobs? Has job creation differed across industries? These questions provide insights into what policymakers can do to scale up the pace of job creation in India. Empirical evidence from 300 districts shows some jobs are created by small firms and large firms. There is a strong positive relationship between the small enterprises and the job growth, and this relationship is stronger in India than any other country. Unfortunately, although India has shown an upward trend in the entry of new firms, this has not been enough to create jobs to absorb the 100 million workers who join the labor force every year. India still has too few entrepreneurs for its stage of development compared to the other countries. The pace and the scale of job creation depends on the entry of the new firms. What promotes startups and entrepreneurship is the high returns to the entrepreneurship, less regulation, and a better business environment, or investments in physical and human infrastructure. This list is by no means exhaustive, but it parallels the well known list of explanations in entrepreneurship in developed and developing countries. Empirical results show that the anticipation of abnormally high returns to investment or less regulation and business environment are not the key driving forces behind the entrepreneurship. The most important factors are the investments in the local human and physical infrastructure. Cities that have improved physical and human infrastructure have provided a supportive industrial structure for input and output markets globally and locally, with strong global supply chains and presence of small local suppliers have shown a faster pace of startups and job growth. These patterns are true for manufacturing and services. So the message is clear. For India to create 100 million additional jobs, it has to promote entrepreneurships. Many policy levers can be used. The highest priority is to scale up the investment in human and the physical infra. It is worrying that India ranks low in most global physical infrastructure at the time when it is striving to benefit from shifting of manufacturing away from the powerhouse China. The current savings glut in developed countries and investment dearth in developing countries has made India's infra project much more attractive. The global investors are optimistic about the future infra projects given that the government has already created a national investment and infrastructure fund with global investors as a funding mechanism for projects, improved transparency in the governance of the project, reduced past abuses of public-private partnership model, and improved the auction system for allocation of public resources, among other things. A lot more still needs doing. India also ranks low in the global ranking of human infrastructure with poor ratings on education, skills, life expectancy and health. India learning outcomes and health indicators have shown little or no improvement. The pace of job creation cannot be scaled up without increased investment in education and skills. There is an urgent need to dramatically improve the reach, quality, and the timelines of access to education and health. This can be done by promoting and forming partnership with leading global education and health institutions. The rising middle class provides a big market. Investing in education and skills is a critical down payment. The pace of job creation and entrepreneurship have also been constrained by huge distortion in the factor markets, land, labor, and the capital. Every enterprise needs to access to this to produce output. Huge distortions in factor market have made it difficult for new enterprises to access them, as large established firms often crowd them out. With strong networking, well-established firms manage to hold the bulk of land available for the enterprises, and because land is used as a collateral for most bank loans, they also grab the blank loans. Land and capital market are much more distorted than the labor markets in India. Recent reforms in strict labor regulations will improve the pace of startups and job creation, but much more needs to be done to reduce the distortions in land and capital markets. access to land and capital are particularly important for new and small enterprises. A smart jobs strategy goes hand in hand with a smart urbanization strategy. India's urbanization and job growth did grow together in the early 1990s, but this has changed during the last decade. Megacities have become too costly, evident in the manufacturing sector enterprises moving out of megacities to mid-sized cities to remain competitive. Unfortunately, India's urbanization has been too slow to accommodate the transition of manufacturing hubs from megacities to mid-sized cities. Unlike China and the US, mid-sized cities and small towns have struggled with poor infrastructure. Job growth will benefit from urbanization strategy that shifts its focus from Tier 1 to Tier 2 cities, promotes interurban competition and collaboration, and promotes stronger collaboration between the center and the states. This has the potential for a 4x increase in job growth and income. To conclude, India needs to scale up investment in physical and human infrastructure to accelerate the pace of entrepreneurship and job creation. The time is right to scale up investments in infrastructure projects given that the global economic downturn has created a glut in the savings and India provides a greater investment opportunities. Policymakers need to reduce the factor market distortions, especially the land and the capital market, and link urbanization strategy with entrepreneurship and job creation. This list is by no means exhaustive, but it highlights the key drivers that will accelerate the pace of entrepreneurship and job growth. Thank you.